Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Cincinnati. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Here we go. The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Stop! 180! Stop!
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9. Hey, can. 12. 11. 11. Shot.
Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
11.
Coverage defensively.
Here we go.
Burrow now. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. On the give, it's Judkins. And he's gonna be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. He'll drop to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns 1st down. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That one on the former Washington Husky, Roger Rosengarten. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jeudy on the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Cooking. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by... Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that's going to be... It's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fan. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason. Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go on Thursday night primetime. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow. Off the play fake, Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on fourth down, Bengals calling out Ryan Rico for the punt. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs, but Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play fake with Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hurts yet again. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it! Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He intercepts the pass. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody's got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fade as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. Beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And they're off to...
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson ready for some preseason football. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. For the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
To throw is Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with Edwards. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. The Bengals offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
First down, Cincinnati.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
11. Stop. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Stop.
No run here with Brown.
On 1, ready?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Bengals on top. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are out to a 10-0 lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Crazy. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They go up with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight. And it is good for a 1st down. They'll run. It's Eckler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Another Washington 1st down.
Here's a design run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And let's see if they can add to it Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 180. Rise up.
Burrow to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
12. Get set.
10 yards.
12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Sending it downfield for Fant. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Will Harris. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. They'll go play action here with Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
The motion man here is McClure. On play action, Daniels looking to Samuel on the outlet. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Commander's 1st down.
Throwing again, Daniel. That one pulled in by Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bengals 10. Commanders 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Scrimmage the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Pira. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
180. Stop.
Pira. No signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
try to run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7. This drive starts 1st and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st down, Daniel. On target, got it to McCord. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is. First down and 10.
Ready? Panther 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to... And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, starting with 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
The 27-yard line.
Back to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. 2nd and 10. Now Browning. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Browning, and he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Browning. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Browning. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for Washington.
Throwing now on first and 10. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Check pink. 43 rail. 22 needle.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Washington Commanders.
Up, green.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second
Yellow,
and
22.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
Let's go. Yellow.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Here it is on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. To throw, it's Browning. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Browning now. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw, Browning. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A handoff as they try to run it here. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more in the NFL preseason after this.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
560.
1st and goal at the
Here we
7-yard
go. Here we go.
line.
Yellow.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Pushed out to his left, and he will score. Game up. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to all the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to air this one out for Jones.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and he's able to secure that takeaway. This game looks very different for this offense.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target fast. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
1st down.
Go! 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
19 Lion. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
We got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 20. This one, a win for the visiting Bengals. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week. 4 weeks.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today we have a fun preseason matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, and here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career that they used in preseason. In this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft, out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running back sent in motion left. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They motion the tight end over. 2nd down carry for Taylor. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, man, this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated a Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. White 80.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Burrow to the air now. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kaiser White has it. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Ready?
49-yard line.
Play fake. It's Richardson. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Here we go.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Colts ready for the punt. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback.
Well, Brown has it knocked out. And the Colts pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After reviewing the play.
So the night. Defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
11. It's just set. They can. 11, Thomas.
From the 38. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's third down now.
11.
Brings up third down and
11,
7.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
Burrow setting to throw. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he takes it down to the 33. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at first down here. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Big 13.
Here's Brown again. They're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker. Third and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
They'll run again with Brown. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
180.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the Colts' 10-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, King, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to run for it. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go again with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Colts with 7 to go here on third down. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Waiting on it deep is Charlie Jones. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting sent to begin another drive here. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
12. Just get set. Big 11 mighty.
Burrow back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Gun. 11 and 3.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get their first points of this game just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. On first down, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
70. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back, and our blankets of rain have not let up. We've got a drenched field out there. Going to be an interesting second half here. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Takes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
12.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Gun.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, even 3rd and goal.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Taylor again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st down, Colts.
Roll.
And again, Richardson will hold on to it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Taylor from the pistol. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Check. At the 8-yard line.
Check, Panther.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 20.
To the air, Browning. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Looking from the gun, here's Jones. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They're out now, ready to punt it. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Browning. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
He's trying another one deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. They send the tight end in motion. Herbert straight ahead. Down to the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Not too long, Brock. We'd be headed for overtime. But as we all know here in the preseason, we're going to leave with a tie. A couple of teams and expanded rosters giving it... There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. It is the city of rock and roll. Man in the footsteps of rock legends of the past. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out to their first drive. It's the former first-round pick from Pitt leading them out in his 4th season now here in the NFL, Kenny Pickett.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie, but he could be playing the part of the league MVP and be leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He takes off with it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Johnson. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
On play action now. Pickett. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Jordan battled there defensively.
Pickett working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Cut. 180. What is that? Cut.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. McPherson's kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. Out of the gun, Pickett. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that swung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going play action here. Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And they are unable to double their lead. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
And that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pickett will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Algier on 1st down. He's got room to roam here. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Browns, 1st down.
They'll run again on 1st down. Algier. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's 4. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. And the Bengals bring it out of 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Browns 7, Bengals 3.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against the division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Burrow. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing third and long. Again, it's Burrow. He beams one, deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Right, 80. Right up. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Another try following the sack. Jump off caught by his back. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Made by Demetrius Knight.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Third down. Here's Pickett. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The return begins on their side of midfield. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So a field, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Burrow from the gun. He's got Kasicki complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 12. 11, empty. 11, empty. 12.
Burrow now against a blitz. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
11, mighty.
Carson
Gun. 11.
Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throw on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 11.
He'll throw it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. They bring Tillman in motion. First down throw from Pickett. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
2nd and 17.
Trying again following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Cedric Tillman.
Got to figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals, then running back Chase Brown, getting set to begin another drive here. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. 12.
Here's Burrow. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
11, mighty.
22 yards. And
Here we go.
First down.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 9-point advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals making a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer at the opponent. But today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
At the 32-yard line.
Algier gets it on the counter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go again with Algier. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Pickett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Pickett working from the gun. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 4th and forever coming up.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Search, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Pickett on 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. It's taken at midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it all the way down to that 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. What is that? 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Start.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Done. Start. Right, 80. 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 11, 11, 11. Start.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. McPherson's kick is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At his own 49-yard line.
70 Lions.
To throw is Pickett. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Demetrius Knight.
Now Pickett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Burrow to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Round 7. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here's 2nd and 11. On the slant, complete to Judy. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Pickett to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sticking in the air with Pickett. Steps up and he's running with it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
14 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns first down.
Shotguns. Oh, he loses the football. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every...
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field...
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Catch made underneath by the back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just anyone in no-start form. They pick up what could end up being a key division.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is ARSB Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Lions get the win in the opener. Could this finally be their year? They'll start 1-0. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Bears get the victory, and that's career win number 1 for Ben Johnson. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. With you, Evan McPherson getting this one started. Gonna be a wet one as we're underway in Cincinnati. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Brings up second and 11.
Lawrence now on second down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's go. Third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here with Brown. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. John Hines out there on the tackle. With that, I'll give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. A carry here for Brown. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Here we go.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
11.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force